Very good. No, thank you. No more, thank you. So, you're today, you looks like a kind in library. That is
again.
That is the best place. Because no one charge you, no one ask you to free coffee, free coffee, free sleeping, free sleeping. Very good. Okay. Time is up. 時間です。はい。So, in the first time, I would like to just mention about the Kyogen. Kyogen is the very famous Chinese master. Then when he was in a practice, when he was practicing Zazen. See, he is a very clever. He's very smart, like a goddess. very smart, very great, and very good looking, like you. So, whenever his teacher, name is Isan, whenever his teacher just to teach him, what about truth is who he is. He know much about. He completely understand what his teacher just teach him. You see, completely he just understand what his teacher just teach him. Although he knows much about what his teacher try to teach him, he never accept what his teacher does teach him. See, that's the reason. That's why he was so confused. Because he knew much about what his teacher just taught him. He understood everything what his teacher just taught him. Although he just understood everything, he never accepted what his teacher just taught him. He was so confused. He was so depressed. See? Then he just gave up. To other practice with his teacher. Then he might go to somewhere else. I don't know where he just went to. Then he just started practicing by himself. Then one day, he every day. What his question is, although he just understood, or although he just knew much about what his teacher just taught him, he never understood. He never be able to accept what his teacher taught him. Panel さん、パネル報道さん、パネル報道さん、what time is it now in Bulgaria?
3 o'clock.
2 o'clock. 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yes.
Ah, the almost same times in Vancouver, right now. 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. And in Bulgaria, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Almost same, no difference. So he was so confused. Oh yeah. As I just mentioned, his question is always why he could understand what his teachers had taught him. Although he just understood everything what his teacher taught him, but unfortunately, he never be able to never to accept what his teachers are the teaching. That is his question, always. That question always came up his mind. Then one day, he's swap, he's wipe up swap at the ground by the broom. Then this broom just hit the kind of cobblestone, and it's flow over and hit the bamboo. Hit the bamboo and made this sound. At that time, he just realized what his teacher just taught him. See, this sound. This. That's the things. See, his teacher just tried to teach him, he completely understands, but he completely accepts what the teacher's teaching is. See? So this is a very important thing. The most important thing to realize who we are. See? People are trying to just understand, try to just realize who we are by thinking or by concept. See? This is a totally misunderstanding. See? By thinking or by concept, we never be able to just realize who we are. See? Or this sun just verify. This sound verify who you are. This sound, nothing concerned with thinking or concept. Before thinking come out, see, before just you try to just think of what the sound is. See, sound is totally disappeared. Totally disappeared. So, in another word, once you become this sound, once you just become this sound, then you'll be able to just realize who you are. This sound, this sound, you see, are the verified who you are. This way we have to just practice. This way we have to practice now. See? That's the reason the Master Dogen just teach us. We should not cease. We should cease from practice based on intellectual understanding, and the pursuit of the words words and letters. See, as far as the practice, as far as practitioners are concerned, we just try to just realize who we are by thinking or concept. This is totally misunderstanding. See? This way you never be able to just encounter to yourself. See? Just as a Master Dogen said, just the let's go of the thinking of thought as it is, as they this is a Zazen. This way you'll be able to just realize who you are. See, when I clap my hand, see, the universe come out and they disappear. Hi. It's understandable. Gary-san, congratulations. Okay, then we go back to today's text. Today's text is the number 31, inevitability. Inevitability is when I clap my hand, it simply becomes this sound as it is. See, when I clap my hand, why do you have to be this sound? Why do you have to be this sound? So once you just realize this reality, so you'll be able to encounter through yourself. When I clap my hand, you simply become this sound as it is. It's such a wondrous aspect. So see, without doing, see, I just clap my hand. You simply become this sound. You simply become as it is. See? Without doing anything. This is inevitability. This is our true self. This is true ourself. This is a reality of universe. This is a reality of universe. See? Only this movement, only this activity exists in the universe. So when I put my, see, there are so many things. There are so many things right now, right here. But when I clap my hand, everything just act. What I just clap my hand. See? Everything just acts as it is. This is a reality of universe. This is a reality of universe. So, what's Jinen Roshi just teach us with number 31, inevitability. Okay. The things we see, the world of what we call the environment, the subjective and the objective are in fact all things that appear and act upon this thing, the self itself. What he just but just what he just want to teach us is, see, when I face this, when I face this, I simply become as it is. When I just face this, I simply become as it is without doing. But what's going on right now, right here, is just activity of this so-called body. But this body is not a human body. And this body is the Dharma body. Dharma body. So it's entirely different from what we think about the body. This is a Dharma body, not the human body. So everything is just happening. Everything's just happening right now, right here. It's just the activity. This and just activity on this Dharma body. See? What the people thinking about? See what's happening right now is others. See, that is entirely misunderstanding. See? Every activity is just this body's, this Dharma body's activity. No separation. No separation between this and the others. What you think about others. Exactly same. Oneness. When I just clap my hand, you simply become this sound itself. See? You simply become one with this sound. Right? That's easy. You don't need to know much about what it is because it's itself. Because of itself. See? It's very hard. It's very hard to understand what I just say, even in concept. See? That's Shakyamuni Buddha's realization. When I clap my hand, you simply become this sound as it is, without doing anything, Simply become, you simply become sound itself. You just simply become sound, become itself and become one. You simply become one with the sound itself. Oneness. Oneness is the reality of the universe. Right. So, also, listen. Also, it's very hard. It's very hard to. It's very easy to say, but it's very hard to understand what Shakyamuni Buddha's realization is. See, even in concept. But you never give up. You never give up. Simply just do that. Simply do that. Continually, constant. Hello, Peter Hodo-san. Peter Hodo-san.
Hi.
Hi, you never give up. You never give up. You never give up. So simply do that. See? Then gradually, in a sense, gradually, you'll be able to understand what's the truth is, who you are. So constantly, continually, we do that. This way we able to encounter through ourselves. Okay. The things we see, the world of what we call the environment, the subjective, and objective are in fact all things that appear and act upon these things itself. Everything is, as I just mentioned before, everything just happening right now is this one. See, this Dharma body's activity, nothing else, nothing more or less. See, all the activity, all, well, you may say, all environment is just this one's, this one self. See? No separation between this one and the environment, so-called environment. No difference, no separation. See? It's a very, it's a very hard to unfortunate. See, it's very hard to understand it. See, I know much about it. See? But never give it. See? As I just mentioned, see? The way of thinking of thought just become ceased. See? Your thinking or thought become ceased. The more the thinking or thought the cease, the more you just become as what you face. See? That's it. That's it. You try to let go of the thinking or thought as it is. This is Zazen. See? Then gradually, you just gradually, there is no separation between this and this. See? You can just, you can know much about this. You can know much about this reality through Zazen. Then eventually there is no separation between this and this. Totally you just become one with environment. Totally you just become one with environment. Very great. Somehow, all of these things inevitably appear on these things, the self. That's we think of the person, and they can be no other activity than to act upon it. See? As I just mentioned, what's going on here is not others' activity. See, not others' activity. This is the Dharma body. Those activity is a Dharma body's activity. No, nothing more than it. None of others, but this Dharma body's activity. So that's the reason. Patriarchs or ancestors just mentioned about non-self. Non-self is universe. Non-self is universe. Because this is nothing concerned with what we think of the self. This is a Dharma body, not the human body. This one is a completely empty. This one is completely empty. once you realize that, then you become, you, you just become a non-self. So non-self is the universe. That's the reason we have to do as others. See? Our true existence is so huge, so large, see? Uncountable, uncountable, incredible. See, that is our true self. So if you just wanna just realize this, just do that until you can just encounter true yourself. You can do it. You can do it. Somehow all of these things inevitably appear on this thing. Even universe, even universe just come up on this body. This are the Dharma body. So in other words, if this one doesn't, if this one doesn't exist, none of things exist at all. None of things exist at all. Because this one exists, then everything is come up on this Dharma body. This is the origin. This is a source of this one is a source of everything. Without this, nothing exists. Without this, nothing exists. Because this one exists, so everything just come out. Everything exists. This is a very important. Not much. This one is the true ourself. True ourself is so huge, so uncountable. Somehow all of these things inevitably appears on this thing, the self, that we think of a person. So, but what we think of ourselves, what we think of the self is another reality, another truth. That's a creation. That's the creation of this thinking, the illusions. What we think about the self is not true. That's the creation of thinking, the illusion. What the Jinen Roshi just mentioned about a person is true ourselves. True ourselves is nothing concerned with what we think of the person or we think of the self. Nothing concerned with it. See, that's the reason we have to do as others. Then you'll be able to just encounter true person, true self. This true self is so huge, so uncountable. That's the reason. That is the most valuable things, most valuable things for us to do. And there can be no other activity than to act upon it. Because this one is the true ourself. This is the true ourself. Without, so although this one is completely empty, completely empty. So, but this, see, everything just come out on this. This what you may call like emptiness. Everything's come out on. Oh, so it's a very difficult to understand what it is. See, even in concept, emptiness. This one is emptiness. See, the things just come out on these things is also empty, emptiness. See, very great. So nothing comes up with a trouble, question, or problem. See, everything is empty. Everything is totally empty. Right. So nothing happened at all. But unfortunately, only this, what we think about the self has the provided the sense of provided the six senses, the six senses, or you may say are the function of recognition. See, once you just recognize there, see, you never be able to just recognize there, because see, as long as you just recognize the thing, there are two things. See? One is the things being recognized. The other one is a person who just recognizes. Otherwise, you never be able to just recognize these things. So once you just recognize this, at the same time, recognize almost same time, you just recognize this. Otherwise, you never be able to just recognize this, what it is. See? Before you just recognize this, what we think of the self never exists. Never. In other words, see, there is completely empty. There is a completely empty. So then you just recognize the thing. Then you recognize the thing. Then at the same time, it's almost sense you just recognize it. Then you'll be able to just recognize what it is. See what it is, what it is. Then you might be able to know. You might be able to recognize the things existing. Before recognition, before recognition, there is nothing. There is nothing at all. There is nothing existing. This is the Shakyamuni Buddha's realizing. There is very easy, very easy. See? Only this activity they bring you, bring you to realize who you are. Very simple. This realization, once is enough. Once is just like I just mentioned. Just like I just mentioned about the Kyogen. See? Kyogen. See? He always try to think about what it is, what the truth is. See? But he never be able to realize who he was by thinking, by thought. Then one day, when he just swept the ground and the kind of cobblestone just hits the bamboo. Then he just realized who he was. This is this. This is this. See? So this is the most important thing to realize who you are. See, by thinking also, it's totally useless. See? You just separate from, you completely separate from the thinking also or concept. Then something just happens, something like that. Then you'll be able to just realize who you are. Yari-san. Very great. Peter-san, are you sleeping? Are you sleeping?
Yes.
Because, yes. You are so great. See? Even Shakyamuni Buddha never understand what kind of person you are. Okay. That is how it is already done. See, these things, all of everything just going on right now is just activity of this Dharma body. Whenever see anything, okay, whenever hear any sound, when you just smell anything, whenever just taste everything, see? Simply just come out the things with the six senses, happening with six senses. Just come on this body, Dharma body. That is the only reality of the universe. That's the only reality of the universe. What people think about, universe is over there. Over there. No, this one is the source of universe, origin of universe. That's much our what we call the Dharma body is so huge. This Dharma body, very fortunate. You see, this one is belong to us. Gary-san, you still have you still have. So definitely you can do it because you have okay. That is how it is already done. See, every activity is not a human activity. Every activity is a Dharma activity. Well, in a sense, you may say that the true ourselves activity. True ourselves activity. Our true ourselves is so uncountable. It is also called the way of the attaining, or the way of the attaining, or domoto ends. The way is universal and complete. So the way is universal and complete. In other words, our true self is universal and complete. That's the Master Dong is just teaching. The definite truth. Definite truth. You'll be able to just encounter. You'll be able to encounter this universal and the complete the self. If you just sincerely do something, if you just sincerely do something, you'll be able to encounter this universe and the complete self. This is our essential self. Very great. Okay. And one's true nature, but that's the expression. The thing is, see, sincerely you do that, see, constantly, continue, then you'll be able to just encounter this huge or uncountable self. Very great. That's the reason Shakyamuni Buddha or the patriarchs just recommend us to the Zazen. Congratulations. Today's text is completely finished. Unfortunately. So, how long? May I ask one thing? Gary-san? How long are you gonna be there? Kind of like that. How long?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Never know.
But unfortunately, people just wake you up.
I think they're gonna they're gonna close pretty soon.
Okay.
They close. They tell me go home. They tell me to go home pretty soon.
Very good. Okay. Odo-san, are you still sleeping? Are you sleeping? Okay. So see you the day after tomorrow. See you the day. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
はい、ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。